Zeiss flew me out to their 2023 global conference in Berlin, and this is what they had to show me. So first up, Sven Hermann greeted the 2,600 delegates from 69 worldwide countries and put on a pretty cool show.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chief Executive Officer and President of Zeiss Vision, Sven Hermann.
More than 2,600 of the best optometrists, opticians, optical retailers from all over the world, guys. Welcome to Berlin. What you can see here is the Zeiss optical insert that is necessary to unlock the full potential of the Apple Vision Pro.
Now, I actually got to spend some one-on-one time with Sven later on, but unfortunately the topic of that conversation is strictly confidential. But you know that we'll be the first channel to give you any updates prescription related on the Vision Pro, so make sure to subscribe. Anyway, moving on, the next day, the conference began in full. And Zeiss had put on a series of workshops that talked us through some of their newest innovations and their ongoing commitment to quality. You see, Zeiss are completely different than all the other lens brands out there, and that's why we partner with them. That's why I'm proud to be a global ambassador for their brand. It was actually written into stone, not literally, it's written onto a charter by Carl Zeiss, that the company had an ethical responsibility to provide products that improve humankind. And not only that, but any profits have to be reinvested into research. So Zeiss are constantly at the forefront of technologies, not just in the space of glasses, but in many other fields of optics.
We have a cooperation with the university in Aachen. So it's a big dark room, you have a car in the middle of it basically, and we're trying to reproduce driving conditions. So this is what you see on that slide over there.
Sure.
And you can make experiment and quantify pathologies, for example. So here on the left side you have a healthy eye, and on the other side you have a cataract which is simulated. Sometimes you see people wearing this kind of lenses, for example.
Yeah.
Put the lenses in front of you.
Yeah,
You still see it?
No.
Yeah, it's disappeared.
So you're reducing the glare, but you're also reducing the visibility, is that right?
Yeah. You're losing the information on the road. With DrySafe, what we do is reduce the blue light enough so that the discomfort is reduced and you're still getting all the information that you need to drive safely.
One thing that I learned and found absolutely fascinating at this conference was the way that they are constantly iterating on their coating technology. You see, DuraVision Platinum, which is Zeiss's most premium lens coating, came out roughly 10 years ago now. So you think it's a 10-year-old product, but actually Zeiss are constantly testing. Each batch of lenses is tested and constantly adjusting the formula to improve the quality.
That our products can withstand most places on Earth. This is why we're using hot, humid climate. This is why we're using all of these chemicals you can see here for damaging the lenses, for UV influence, for chemical influence like cosmetica and so on.
Sure. What about these tests over here?
Yes, sure. So with this testing, we're going to simulate bending of the frame, like the participant will fall asleep and sleep on the frame, or he is putting it up and down. And it's also a test for frames, but we want to know if the coating is influenced in this area for the bending of the lens,
yes,
if the coating is cracking or got damaged anyhow. The impact resistance will be tested. So there are several cycles of hammer dropping on the lens. The lens is still okay, with for sure some damage, but it should not crack. You can try it. You can see this is without clean coat and this is with clean coat.
You really have to press that hard, and
Yes,
it still
yes.
doesn't clean.
And I tell you, you will not get it clean. And with that data, you can see one side you was cleaning real quick in 5 seconds, and on the other side, it's still, the marking is still there. You need that kind of force.
We also learned about the new Zeiss MyoCare lenses. Now, this is a really important topic if you have children. And it's estimated that at some point, almost 50% of us will be short-sighted. What if there was a technology out there that could reduce the amount of short-sightedness you have and help to prevent eye disease later in life? Well, that's what MyoCare is about, to help reduce the progression of short-sightedness. And it really does work. It's based on hard evidence from thousands of children in Asia. Learning more about Clearview was also fascinating. The way these lenses are produced, it is different than any Zeiss lens before.
Thinner and flatter, but especially better optics because of the freeform lens design. This is a quick demonstration of how much thinner and how much flatter or slimmer they are than a traditional single vision lens. So here you got a stack of plus lenses, standard single vision. Here you got a stack of clear view, same prescriptions, powers. And you can see the benefit on plus lenses that much.
Yeah, it's crazy different. And being available from stock, we can turn it around really quickly as well.
Exactly.
We actually stock these in store. We have
in the shop,
a bank of lenses, yeah.
So we have it available, very wide stock range, all materials, a large prescription range.
How thin that is.
So would you like to know how to make a stock lens?
Yeah.
When you make a stock lens, it's a lot like making a cake. It's all about the mold. So you can make a simple cake with a simple cake mold, or you can make a complex cake with a complex cake mold. Stock lens is the same kind of thing. You have molds. You have a front mold and a back mold of glass when you make a stock lens. You then bring them together in an assembly, front mold, back mold together, complex shape on the back, the freeform surface. You fill it with liquid monomer. You polymerize it to make the plastic. It takes a day to cure it. You open it. You got your freeform lens, you got your cake.
What are the QR codes?
Quality control.
Because Zeiss use ridiculously accurate industrial metrology, don't they?
Yes, we do. We measure them all with CMM equipment, coordinate measurement equipment. And this is the CMM process you were asking about, where you measure the mold very precisely across the whole mold surface to make sure it's exactly the complex shape that we want.
And then this is the end result in terms of how people actually see the world through clear view lenses.
This is a display to visualize the distortion benefit. So I don't know if you can see the camera, but you got clear view on the right. I think they're all +4s. On the left, you have standard single vision. Clear view, you get much less blur in the periphery.
It makes me even more passionate about delivering these kind of products because I know how much difference it can make when your glasses look better and you see better, you live better. And that's why I do what I do.
Position yourself. Blink normally.
So actually what we did now with the eye profiler is we measured not just one point, we measured like the complete ocular wavefront, so that means like a fingerprint of your eye, that you have now the best view day and night.
And now I would like you to step in. So we start with the image capture, smile, yeah, okay. We can find the correct fitting position, and also from the side we can basically adjust it a little bit. Here you can also visualize some tints if you need sunglasses.
We have the flash coatings at last.
Yeah. So these...
Because we love tints, as you can see. So let's say 25% blue. That's what I'm wearing today.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I also have ruby flash coating. So can we put that on there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now you get this.
Love it.
Last, but certainly not least, and arguably the most important topic at this conference, is SmartLife 2 technology. Now, I was involved in the launch of SmartLife 2, and for this conference, I was actually wearing SmartLife 2 lenses. And whilst I know it as SmartLife 2, I'm not sure if Zeiss are ultimately going to term it that way, because there was no actual reference to that at the show, but they talked about Smart View 2, which is basically the new core technology.
Here we launched an update of the SmartLife portfolio.
So SmartLife is all based around how we use smartphones, right?
Exactly, yeah. And now on the screen, you can see where you're currently focusing on. And with this methodology, we saw that our vision is quite dynamic. And of course, we need to then also incorporate this into our lens design. This technology is built on 12.5 million data points. So we analyzed millions of data to understand the visual demand of various people. So there's a way more visual demand profile behind every single person, and makes the lenses then more individualized because it meets the visual demand of every single person.
The old SmartLife technology was amazing in that respect, with a more than 99% acceptance rate to the lenses, which is, as far as I'm aware, the most successful lens technology in history. But now the best just got even better. And I can honestly say that by wearing my SmartLife 2 lenses at the exhibition, my vision was crystal clear, amazingly clear. I couldn't even find any soft focus if I tried, no matter where I look on the lens. And Berlin itself was just a really cool city to visit. Unfortunately, we got pretty unlucky with the weather, but being from the UK, we were more or less prepared for it. and we still got to see some really beautiful sights around the city. And did you know that we ship Zeiss lenses all over the world? So if you want a new pair of glasses with Zeiss lenses, you need to get in touch. The details are in the description of this video. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a like and subscribe to the channel for more of the best eyewear content on the internet. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks guys, bye-bye.
Yes, you can.
So, at the beginning
how about this? Look into my eyes. That's a bad joke, sorry.
I mentioned at the beginning of the show that the summer of '69 was a special year for us. So what about I got my first real six-string, more than a month of time. After my fingers bled was the summer of '69.